What's up, everybody? Another thing I realized, man. I said it in my previous video. It cut out because I accidentally chopped my headphone, and then it cut the video out. And I'm not gonna record the rest of that. It ended how it ended. The video is going out. It's a good video. But like I said in my previous video, I had said life, like nobody knows the truth about anything. And I really, that's what I believe. No one knows the truth about anything. I feel like everything is just theory on this earth. Everything is just theory, man. Of course, because not even scientists say they're 100% correct. It says 99.9%. So it's still a small percentage that, it could be, the truth could be a lie. Even when you get hand sanitizer, it says it kills 99.9% of germs. They don't say 100% because it ain't 100% guaranteed. Which in this life, nothing's 100% guaranteed. Which means, how can anything be true? Everything is just opinion. Like you could get advice from people, but at the end of the day, their advice is just an opinion. The only person that can tell you the truth is yourself. Sometimes and a lot of times we do lie to ourselves as well. A lot of times we do lie to ourselves about certain things, but when you tell the truth to yourself, you feel that shit. You feel it. You be like, fuck, shit hurt, because you telling the truth to yourself. Because you only know the truth. You could get outside validation and people give you advice and tell you what you want to hear. Okay. But it's really just an opinion. Everything is just an opinion. Everything is just theory. Everything I'm saying right now, it's just my opinion. It don't mean it's the truth, but it's my truth. What you may think that's your truth, but to me, that's just an opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like nothing is really, nobody's really right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody's really right about anything. Some things might resonate with you because it makes sense to you and resonates with you because it's what you perceive as your truth. Not what this other person's truth is. You don't disagree with this person because that's not what your truth is. But that's their truth, so they're right too. So then whatever I believe my truth is, I'm right as well. But I'm not. So nobody's right or wrong. Everybody's right because everybody just have different opinions. Like it is what it is. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. But whatever you believe is true, whatever you think is true, it's true. No matter what. If that's your truth, that's your truth. Any outside noise, it's just an opinion. You could get advice, like I said, you could get advice, cool, but at the end of the day, you have to remember it's just an opinion, advice. None of it is really true, just advice. So follow your own self first, and then follow through to what your own truth tells you. And you know what your truth is. You know what that voice internally is, your intuition. Follow that first. Then maybe get some advice. But do the thing first, then get some advice. So that way, okay, I know I did it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you might want to do something, but then you gotta get some outside advice, which is another person's opinion, and then that fucks you up. So now you don't even do that thing no more because somebody's opinion done fucked you up. So what I say, hey, everything is just opinion based, man. So only you know what to do. That's really the main message. Deuce, out.